who I've given an honorable mention a couple times, Diego Pavia at number 3. And the reason why, obviously, he's the next closest after the top 2. There is only really a top 2 in this race this year. The next third, and this has nothing to do with Diego Pavia's ability or his talent this year. He's played an incredible season. 10-2, they should probably be in the playoff, but that's a conversation we'll have after they release the final playoff rankings. And Diego Pavia should be in New York. I don't think there's a doubt in my mind about that. Biggest reason it's not anybody else. It's not going to be Jeremiah Smith because injury / also losing out to number 2 on my list. And then it's not going to be Jeremiah Love, who just didn't do enough for me to get Notre Dame to that point. Number 2, you can see Julian Sayin still there. He is literally equal odds to my number 1 in Fernando Mendoza. And these two play each other this week. So we will have our Heisman moment as it should be in a championship game. And I hope for all hope that this is a great offensive game and there's not a argument about how bad the offenses are or, he performed less bad. And I want this to be an exceptional offensive game between these two because I want to see 2 Heisman Trophy winners actually battle it out on the field like we should have seen many times before. You talked USC earlier. They did that against Oklahoma, and obviously it didn't work out very well for Oklahoma the year that they matched up 2 Heisman Trophy candidates. And then here in Fernando Mendoza and Julian Sayin, I think it's going to be a great matchup. I hate to say it to Diego Pavia, Marcel Reed, Jeremiah Love, Jeremiah Smith, but like you guys, it's not your fault in a lot of ways. It's just the top 2 have just been incredible all season. So Julian Sayin has something like an 82% completion rate this year, which is wow. that's never going to be done before. And Mendoza has set records for Indiana time and time again, game records, season records, career records. So these are my top 3. Realistically, it's a top 2, but I didn't break the rules this time. And I made it all 3 because I break the rules every other time. And I figured this is the one I'll keep the rules together for.
It's going to happen now that you say that. Is Indiana's going to get cooked, but Julian Sayin's going to only complete like 9 of 30 passes. Can be Bo Jackson, the running backs that cook all the way. So the top 2 is like, well, now who do we give it to? When they combine for like 130 yards and 4 picks or something egregious. So it's like, well, all right, maybe it is Diego Pavia after all. Maybe we got to figure out what to do with it now. Yeah. Or they just pull a name out of a hat.
I hope above all hopes that there's no terrible voters like there always is. And they don't do something stupid like send in their vote before the game or at halftime of the game. Send your vote in the moment the whistle blows at the end of the game. That's fine. But don't do it before that. All you voters that like to, I voted early. No. That's like, these 2 have been so good all season long. You have to give them the benefit of the doubt for the entire game. Like, give them the chance to make a comeback. Give them a chance to make that Heisman moment happen. So that's my only 2 cents for any voters that listen to me. They're never going to listen to me, but I'm going to ask them to at least.